The starting group. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Bowles checked in. Now here's Doncic. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Pass to Bol. Outside Porter. And here's Jokic. Powell pulls it in. About a minute played here so far in the first. Doncic finds Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic outside. Bol grabs the board.
You talk about uniforms who are rostered in the NBA. Bol has to be included, as special and unique as he is. Incredible skill and shooting range for somebody that tall.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Pass to Gordon. Good D by Porzingis.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
And the question always with Bol, can he get strong enough to be a difference maker, Clark?
Well, B.A., I think first he has to carve out a role for himself. What is he going to bring to the table in terms of his skill set? Strength will help that. He's got to improve his consistency at both ends. It'll be fun to watch his development going forward.
The shot's good.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Powell outside. Porzingis up top. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
And here's Jokic. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Out of bounds. Dallas ball.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to start. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. Sinks the tray.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Murray. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And the shot goes. Jokic just got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Porzingis. Powell outside. From deep, here's Doncic. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Up and over Porter. And too long on the shot. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the paint. Here's Bol. And he dunks it down.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
40 seconds left to play in the first. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down low, Powell. And Powell with the stop.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Here's Murray. Inside. And Jokic throws it down.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Outside, Finney-Smith. A good look from Doncic, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's...
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
They've got Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Bol in at the 4. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Jokic shot is good.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
Doncic passes to Powell. Hardaway with it. Driving inside. Porzingis with room to shoot. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
It's really a challenge to keep Porzingis in check from mid-range. He's so tall and long, and he's got a great feel for the shot. But, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. He struggled to move his feet defensively, and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
The Mavericks trailing. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say. Quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, it appears to me that pressure doesn't get to Porzingis, guys. In fact, you could actually make the case it makes him sharper and more focused.
Back to Jokic. Back to Porter. He takes it in, and then Porter with the dunk.
You know, that's the athleticism we referred to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
Left side Porter, and stolen by Hardaway. Doncic passes to Porzingis. The rebound by Murray.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Porter. Pass to Bol. Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. Powell with a steal.
2 minutes remaining
In transition, here they come. Here's Porzingis. Now Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Porzingis with it. Outside Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
Outside Finney-Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Murray driving to the basket, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Powell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
Powell taking 2 shots.
And so Powell nails them both. The Nuggets have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Porter. Now here's Jokic. The D's right on him. 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. Murray can't get that one to fall.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And that one's good. Oh.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Doncic with it. 11 points in the game. For 3, Hardaway. No good on the buzzer beater.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Mavericks.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even, and they kept it close, trailing by. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Brown in at the 5 down low. Porter against Doncic. To the middle. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Finney-Smith. Shot from 16. Here's Brown. And the layup falls.
Moses
Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Brown comes in for Finney-Smith. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Doncic. Back to Morris. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Bullock. Connects from downtown. And now a 9-point Maverick lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Hauled in by Brown. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Brunson against Morris. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Kleber outside. Lets it fly. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Nuggets ball.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Dozier. Pass to Najee. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Brunson passes to Brown. Back to Brunson. Right side Brown. Shot from 12. That shot off the mark. Now Denver takes it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the inside. Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Up top, Brown. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Dozier. And the layup is good off the glass.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Brunson. Now Brown. Now here's Brown. Clock at 4. And he was fouled. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Green. Here's Rivers. On the take. And he gets the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Doesn't go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. To the paint. This for the tie! And that one's good. Dozier.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kleber. Up top, Brown. 19 seconds left in the third. Kleber passes to Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brown's got 7. 12 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Rivers. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
It's all tied in Denver. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Now Murray. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. Bowles, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Doncic against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Down low. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Hardaway against Murray. Doncic outside. Porzingis. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Powell. Outside Hardaway. From deep, here's Doncic. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hardaway. Takes a 3. The shot off that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Murray against Porzingis. Here's Bull. Murray from outside. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. They get it back.
But you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Jokic. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Doncic against Porter. Doncic right side. Up and over Porter. No good. A bit long that time. And stolen by Porzingis. It's intercepted. Jokic against Porzingis. Pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Count it!
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Doncic outside. No good from three-point range. And here's Murray. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
dramatically. And with pregame.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Gobert following the miss by Jokic. Porter finds Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Murray. Gobert pulls it in. And stolen by Barton. Porter against O'Neal. Jokic banked in off the glass. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Murray for 3. A rebound by the Jazz.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Driving inside.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Shot clock at 6. Jokic passes to Gordon. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. He feeds it to Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now here's Porter. To the inside. Let's go. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Craig, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those tough contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
So it's Denver now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Back to Jokic, stolen by Conley. And stolen by Gordon. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now here's Murray. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the pass to Jokic.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Porter. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Porter, no luck. Jazz have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's O'Neal, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jokic with it. Conley picks him up. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer is right on target.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Mitchell with it. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Denver on top. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And here's Barton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Porter from outside the arc. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. O'Neal against Porter. Out to Conley. Has to Gobert. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. They get a hand on it. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. They get it back. Here's Jokic. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic and the way that he goes to work. Just beat everybody to the ball.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Conley with a wide open look. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Murray dishes to Gordon. From 12 feet out. No good. So Utah will take it the other way. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Whiteside, the pass to Oni. Clock at 4. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good off the front iron. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Oni passes to Gay. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Impressive handle by Rudy Gay. Don't often see that out of the 6'8" slender forward.
Passes to Jokic. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
2 minutes.
Clarkson on the wing. Barton defending. Scooped up. The wide open look here for Ingles. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 5. On the wing, Gordon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Murray penetrating. From deep, Jokic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
And it's Murray penetrating. Pass to Jokic to stop the drought. And it's Oni with the rebound.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. Maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
The pass to Gay. Jazz passing it around. Clarkson against Barton. Barton knocks it loose.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Clarkson looking for an opening. Whiteside. Yep, it counts. Whiteside's got his second bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside, Porter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution for New Jersey.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And good. That the English that time as it falls. And now a 9-point Jazz lead. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here's Barton, and he banks in the layup. Barton's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Will Barton looks comfortable there down on the inside with the shot.
And so it's Utah, bringing the quarter to it. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period as it...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot and in the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Jokic with it. Conley picks him up. Jokic kicks to Murray. Launches it. And the 3-ball is good. Murray's got 8. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Murray, the pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Porter. He kicks to Murray. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Porter. Murray against Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. Inside. Puts it up from 12. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. And now a 7-point Utah lead. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. Green kicks to Morris. Stolen by Conley. And another fast break for Utah. Jazz running. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
Morris against Whiteside. Here's Dozier. Shot on the wing. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bol, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Mitchell wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Whiteside against Rivers. Misses in close.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
They recover it. Here's Conley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit over Rivers. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Green. They need this. And the shot is good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Mitchell against Rivers. Right side. No good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up the road.
Conley with the 3. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Launches a 3. Dozier can't get it to go. Utah leading by 8. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. And the jam by Whiteside.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Jordan
Pass to Bol. Rivers in the corner. Down low with 2 seconds left.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Up in time. No good that time. And so it's Utah holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Barton finds Jokic. 6 to shoot. Open shot by Murray, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
Mitchell against Barton. Three-pointer. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul.
Michael Porter.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Conley to the inside. 11 feet away. And that one's good. Mitchell.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Mitchell right side. Here's Conley. The feed to Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 5. And finished off by... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And he drives in, and Jokic throws it down.
There's a different power in the way that Jokic is able to drive the basketball. A lot of defense is not able to stop it.
Conley finds Mitchell. For the three. Here's Gobert. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Here's the dish to Porter. Murray outside. Passes it to Jokic. Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. And it's Jokic missing. Utah leading by 5. Bogdanovich left side. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And it's Denver with the rebound. Pass to Jokic. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Here's Porter. Utah with the rebound. Gobert has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Murray outside. On deep. Gobert with the block, and they recover. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Murray kicks to Porter. The pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Outside for Murray. Takes the 3. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by Murray. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Conley shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
The Jazz making a switch here. Gaze checked in.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Murray for 3. Utah with the rebound. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Gay, left side. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Murray for three. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Tries yet again. Kept alive.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And so it's Utah with the win. Some good. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll have
set. Hello out there. And so here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for Dallas, Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Gobert on the high post. O'Neal on the wing. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Now here's Hardaway. Lets it fly from 18. Doncic outside. Drops in the 3.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Back to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith. O'Neal misses. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Bogdanovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Pass to Hardaway. Launches a 3. It's not going to go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's the break. Got a piece of it. Powell with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's O'Neal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Hardaway on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
It's good on the putback.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And he drives in. That one's good for 2. Doncic has got 5 points. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here's the 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic with it. Back to Porzingis. Doncic finds Porzingis. And Conley grabs the miss.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
The 3 from Mitchell. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Doncic outside. Releases. Oh, they get a hand on it.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Doncic. Got a piece of it. Outside, Finney Smith. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Powell against Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Mitchell with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now here's Doncic. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. He's been at this for a long, long time.
Utah trailing here. And here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Gobert with the stuff.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Doncic. He has 7. The 3 is up. O'Neal pulls it in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And so it's Utah with it. Right side Conley. Gobert on the high post. Mitchell finds Conley. Here's Gobert. Now covers. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic up top. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Hardaway against Mitchell. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it's confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
So it's Utah now. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell.
Third team foul.
That's his 3rd foul so far. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Conley passes to Mitchell.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Finney-Smith. Now Hardaway. Back to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Powell with it. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Powell passes to Porzingis. Doncic against Conley. 6 to shoot. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Here's Honey. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Inside. Pass to Bullock. Kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. And no good. It's good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so that brings the first half to a close. Jazz out in front.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period. And that should do it with the...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Mitchell misses.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Doncic, no good. Utah leading. Mitchell drives in. Hardaway grabs the board.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Pass to Powell. Lays it up and banks it in. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Here's Conley. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And he's going for the oop here.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Hardaway against Mitchell. Takes it inside. The kick out to Conley. Mitchell against Doncic. Outside Conley. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation. rotation as the buzzer sounds.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Right side, Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Jazz shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. The putback. Doncic pulls down the board. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Doncic passes to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And it's all tied up. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's 7-3. Tough to challenge Porzingis' shot without making contact. That could have drawn a whistle.
And Utah calls time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. A big group substitution here for Utah. Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Boney subbed in for Conley.
Becoming a more complete player. Whiteside ready to catch there off the roll.
Pass to Bullock. Now Brown. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Bullock. Now Brunson. Here's Kleba. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Oni. Brunson defending. The shot by Oni, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Kleba, defended by Gay. Kleba passes to Brown. To the inside, Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Pass to Bullock. Who poked away. Brown passes to Kleba. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Brunson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Utah ball.
The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Clarkson for 3. Down low. Here's Whiteside. The Mavericks pull it in. The drive by Bullock. Can't cash it in from close range.
Sterling Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming over the floor for the Jazz.
7 seconds left in the third. He takes it in. Count it.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Stolen by Conley. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Jazz leading by 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Utah?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert up top. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Hardaway. Shot is up. Yes! He nails it!
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside Finney-Smith. Porzingis controls the rebound and the putback. And it's all knotted up.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
Conley with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. Porzingis up top. Releases. No luck on that one. And Utah the other way now. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Now here's Doncic. In transition, here they come. Back to Gobert. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. Porzingis passes to Doncic. This one for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot misses, and Utah will come the other way. To the paint, Ingles. Can't connect from short range. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Powell passes to Porzingis. Back to Powell. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Jazz.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Gay. Doncic grabs the miss. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 7-point differential to the inside. Here's Porzingis. Here's Powell. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Pass to Clarkson. Powell with a steal. So we see the Jazz get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.
Nicely developed, VA. Thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5. Now, here's Doncic. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Murray dishes to Gordon. Shakes him, and then Gordon with the dunk.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Oh, you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Powell with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Murray. Jokic passes to Gordon. Shoots over Powell, and it's Gordon missing. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hardaway for 3, and stolen by Barton. Powell with the steal. And stolen by Murray. Porter inside. Guarded by Doncic. And that one's good by Porter.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Jokic. Back to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Powell, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Barton finds Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jokic passes to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And they're running. And stolen by Murray. All alone. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Love the commitment from Murray on defense. Moving his arms all around to come up with these steals.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Powell, the pass to Doncic. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Denver ball.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. For 3, Murray. He doesn't hit that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Right side, Porzingis. And stolen by Barton. And a wide open look for Porter. Sinks the triple.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 5 points so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Murray kicks to Porter. Now the pass to Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Hardaway. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Finney Smith. Doncic finds Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Outside Hardaway. And Finney Smith gets it to go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nuggets lead by 3. And we'll get going. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Powell, the pass to Finney Smith.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Jokic with the steal. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Hardaway with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Doncic passes to Hardaway from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Passes it to Gordon. Gordon outside. Here he goes. And Barton throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Goes up. And it's Murray with the jam.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. The 3. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Pass to Finney Smith. To the middle. With the clock winding down, throws it down. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing that that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Brown finds Kleber. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Brunson against Murray. Brown trying to free himself up. That one goes in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Murray the pass to Porter. Murray against Brunson. Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor.
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead for the And that does it for our
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Brown in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Murray against Doncic. And the pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic for Murray. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Doncic.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Passes it to Finney Smith. Doncic against Murray. They grab their own miss. Brown kicks to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Inside, here's Brown. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Murray, good.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Murray against Doncic. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Porter with the steal. Hardaway with the steal. Here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end, twice on the pipes with that block.
Jokic with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Doncic.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Rebound by the Nuggets. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Brown. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Brown comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. And it's blocked by Brown, and they get it back. 3 on the clock. Morris finds Rivers. Trains the three-pointer. Rivers has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And here's Brunson. And it's Bullock in the corner. Pass to Brown. And here is Kleber over Bull. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bullock. A second chance effort and stolen by Bull. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And then Rivers with the dunk.
There is a sneaky athleticism when you're talking Austin Rivers. He goes to the cup with authority.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Brunson. Hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got 5. Here's Morris. 1 second left, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Nuggets on top, leading by 10. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Denver will start the fourth quarter. Morris is out there with Rivers. Then there's Bull. It's Najee in at the center, filling out the middle. Morris dishes to Rivers. And there's the pass to Bull. Morris outside. Passes it to Najee. 6 to shoot. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Kleba. It's rebounded by Dozier. Denver leading by 7.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Jokic with the steal. Murray with it. Hardaway picks him up. Murray the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammates.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic left side. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Barton. He dishes it to Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
And Doncic throws it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Jokic. Here's Murray up on top. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's tipped. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Doncic feeling it out. Lets it go with a 3. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Clock at 6. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Powell finds Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith, the offensive rebound. Porzingis can't hit. Denver leading by 10. Jokic passes to Porter. Murray left side. Now here's Porter. He's covered closely. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Porter.
Michael Porter
Porter's
Jr.
got 6 assists in the game. Dallas now running out of time. Doncic outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Denver.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jokic.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's stolen, and the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray against Doncic. Fires for three.
Love the determination by Murray on defense, really doing his best to pester these shooters.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for Denver, on the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
And Mitchell with the slam.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Jokic. Drives to the hoop. And Jokic throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Gobert. Rejected by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
First team foul.
And here's Denver. Outside Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Yep, count it.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Here's Murray. And another basket for Denver.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Mitchell. Gobert finds Mitchell. Gobert against Murray. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Here's Murray. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Barton. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he lobs it up top. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Pulls up on the wing. Can't get it to drop.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The Nuggets trail. Porter, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to Mitchell. On the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. From deep, Barton. Denver the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. With the fadeaway. Denver grabs the miss. Pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Over Conley. And again, it's Denver converting.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Outside Conley. Jokic against Gobert. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell against Barton. O'Neal on the wing. Just 3 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Mitchell. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
It's all tied in Denver. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. That's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. Pass to O'Neal. Nails it from beyond the arc. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Porter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
19-footer. Knocked loose.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And Jokic throws it down.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Now here's Conley. Gobert up top. Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich from outside the arc. He can't hit that time. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Here's Gordon, and he drives in. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mitchell's got 10 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Now Murray. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. Conley against Murray. Back to O'Neal for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Barton against Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Driving in, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Right side Porter. Shoots. Offensive rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Clarkson. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Porter pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
It's deflected.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Ingles from outside. Gordon pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Denver. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gay. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Shot clock at 2. Over Jokic. Here's Whiteside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Oh, got it off in time, but and so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Nuggets on top.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He had 12 points. And that's going to do.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point guard position. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Here's Barton. The Jazz making their last shot. Shot from the wing. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. Goes back up. They kick it out to Murray. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Murray's got 8 points.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Back to Clarkson. Going inside. The kick out to Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Now Gay. Up and over Gordon. Back to Gay. Rejected by Jokic. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. A line change here for Utah.
Jazz substitution.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Murray is doubled. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Back to Gordon. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8. Lets the 3 fly. Mitchell grabs a miss.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And that one's good from Conley.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Barton, the pass to Porter. Inside. Crafty move. The kick out to Barton. Murray for three. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Barton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Dozier's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Morris in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Conley. He's got 5. From deep three-point range. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Najee. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Barton. And he makes it on the layup. Barton's gotten 4 this quarter. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence. And that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
4 on the clock. Pass to O'Neal. And he's going for the oop here. And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Now here's Barton. Stolen by Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the middle. Stolen by Conley. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mitchell. Utah, the rebound. No good there.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Barton outside. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Jazz out in front. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Nuggets trail. We got Jeff Green. Monte Morris is out there with Will Barton. And it's Najee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Dozier. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Ingles. And he's going for the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Here's Najee. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
The 3 from Mitchell. That shot is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Barton against Mitchell. Here's Najee. Jams it in off a great move.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
The Jazz with the timeout.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Utah. O'Neal comes in for Ingles.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with the flurry. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Gobert passes to Conley. Over Murray. And we're going to have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. For Denver, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Gordon, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Denver foul. Austin Rivers. That's his first personal foul. First team.
Nuggets on D. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Here's Murray. And here's Jokic. To the right side. Back to Porter. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And so here is Denver. After the basket by Utah, Porter gets the bucket.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through. His teammates need him to.
Conley finds Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Back to Mitchell. Left side Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Punctuating the flow of the game with a big bucket right there. Bogdanovich making his imprint.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. 1:46 left in the game. Rebound, Utah. Here's Mitchell. Cuts off the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Got a hand on it.
You know,
and with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Gordon. Back to Rivers. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The kick out to Conley. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Nuggets. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Here's Jokic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
It's getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's a big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
For Denver, Austin Rivers.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put them up 2. And Utah calls time here. They trail by 2. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. That'll count if it goes. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce.
Now we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Pass to Powell. Passes to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area. Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Mitchell outside. Out to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Mavericks ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Doncic. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Doncic feeling it out on the wing. Hardaway. And again, Dallas turns it over. Looking for the first basket of the game. And here is Conley. High post, Gobert. Now the dish to Mitchell. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell finds Conley. 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. Powell pulls it in. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gobert. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Doncic passes to Powell. Porzingis against Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway with it. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Pass to O'Neal. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley.
In the first. 2 minutes.
To get open is Bogdanovich. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Although it's difficult, you have to stay on your feet against Conley. If not, he will embarrass you with the pump fake.
He's off on the second. Mavericks trail by 3. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Down low, Powell. A rebound by the Jazz. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
On the highest level, Conley's really worked to become a major scoring threat.
Now Hardaway still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Hardaway.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Mitchell. He feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Passes it to Hardaway. 40 seconds left in the first. Bogdanovich against Porzingis. Over Conley. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
A sensational shooter. Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Conley against Doncic. Here's the pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. It doesn't go for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front. They're up by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And here is Powell. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Porzingis finds Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic passes to Powell. Out to Hardaway. Up top, Doncic. Covered by Mitchell. Second chance shot. And Doncic finishes inside. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside to the middle. Porzingis against Bogdanovich. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Gobert with the block. They get it back. Hardaway for 3. No good on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. O'Neal from long range. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hardaway for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic against Mitchell. O'Neal with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. At the top of the key, Gobert. And here's Conley outside. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And Sean, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Conley against Doncic. Gobert the pass to Conley. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Here's Mitchell. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now here's Hardaway. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Lets the three fly. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Now, here's Ingles. Gay outside. Back to Ingles. To the inside. Shoots from 12. Gay misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now, here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Kleba. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. So the wing on the left. Brunson finds Brown. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass break, here come the Jazz. He's got the ball. It's tipped. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And that's a...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Michael Conley. What a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Maxi Kleba, Jalen Brunson out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Moses Brown. And it's Brown in at the 3-side.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2-guard, but he can play a little bit of one. He also can create shots for others.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeout. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the basket by Utah. Runs in the pass to Kleba. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. No good there. Wound up there for Bogdanovich. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Mavericks trail by 6. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Brunson. Takes it inside. Here's Kleba. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Kleba's got his first points of the game.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles is checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Mike Conley in for Mitchell.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Outside Conley. Pass to Clarkson. Inside. Here's Gay. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Outside Hardaway. Doncic finds Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Doncic outside. Off target from three-point range.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
Conley against Doncic. From 17 feet out. Gay can't hit.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Doncic. Jacks up a three. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 5th assist in this one.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch and fire.
Now here's Conley. 8 points for him. Right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating.
Clarkson kicks to Ingles from past the arc. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the three. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Utah.
Team foul. Coming on the floor.
Doncic outside. Dishes to Hardaway. But 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. Takes the 13-footer. Gay finds Ingles. Back to Gay. Ball's knocked loose. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Hardaway. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Ingles. And they pick up 2.
Can't sleep on Joe Ingles. Knows how to pick his spots and when to be aggressive.
Outside Hardaway with 1 on the clock. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Utah bringing the quarter to a close with a... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Mitchell. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Porzingis against Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. His first shot coming late. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. One-on-one here. Here's Powell. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Kicks to Doncic. The pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting. Well, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And the Mavericks call time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Checked in for the Mavericks. Reggie Bullock comes in for Hardaway. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Here's Finney-Smith. Brown drives in. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. And there's the feed to Gobert. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Conley. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Ball's touched by Doncic. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Pass to O'Neal. Now here is Conley. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Mitchell against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Brown right side. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Baseline J on the way. Bogdanovich looking around. Passes it to Mitchell. O'Neal trying to break free. Out to Conley. The pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Bullock. And the shot is long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Money!
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Porzingis is a dependable late-game scoring option.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
Here's Doncic. Out to Porzingis. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here is Conley. So it's Utah with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job